Hey YouTube, is the Yu-Gi-Oh Kid 211 or 211 or whatever. Um, yeah, this is my like third or fourth video. I don't keep track anymore. Anyway, um, today I'm gonna talk about I'm gonna do a deck discussion or card discussions on agents. Now, yeah, probably been a lot of this, and I know I'm probably a little late, but since agents are probably gonna get new support and are probably gonna be way cheaper than they were before, since the Pot of Duality reprints and the Christia reprints, um, I think agents are worth an investment for like new players like me or anybody else who's just coming into the game, want to make a competitive tier deck that they can take to locals and top all the time, or even take to regionals and do fairly well. The deck will be agents. So let's just start. First card I want to talk about is of course the big boss monster, uh, Master Hyperion. Of course, he every different variant of agents you run Master Hyperion. It's like you can't make agents without him. He's just so good. He's like dad, but easier to summon. Um, Next card is Earth. Oops, Earth. Agent Earth. Now with Earth, you basically run this in also every variant of agents. So Earth is just Searcher, Stratos, whatever you like to call it. And last card, well, last of the agents, well, not really, but anyway, Jupiter. Jupiter, in most builds of agents, you tech in at least one Jupiter because Jupiter is just a good out to Shein, even though this deck doesn't have problems with Shein. Just a good out to any 25 meter or something, so it's just good. And now I want to talk about the different variants you can use with agents. So one of those variants would be the Shambo variant with Venus. The Shambo variant, I tried out both variants. The the Shambo variant and the Sanctuary variant. Hope you guys can see. Yeah. So both of them were pretty good, but I found out the Sanctuary and the Sky variant is way more consistent. It gives you it gives you a little bit of protection. Um, Stops your enemies from hurting your life points too bad with the Sanctuary in the Sky, and also it allows you to unlock a lot of the effects: Hyperion, Earth, Jupiter, and also gives you allows you to use this really good card called Divine Punishment. With Divine Punishment, you can negate basically anything. So yeah. Now the Shambo variant is pretty inconsistent to me, especially with the Shambos, because sometimes you summon Earth, you search out Venus, and the goal there is to protect Earth and then summon Venus, get your Shambos out, and synchro. Now, sometimes that doesn't work out. Venus is 1600, so it can be bottomless, which happens a lot to me. And then with Earth, Earth doesn't usually stay in the field that long. So, only 1,000 attacks. So, yeah. You can run Birdman and bounce the Shabo and bounce the Venus, and special the Birdman, and then normal again or whatever, next turn or whatever. But I found out using Birdman is sometimes not too good, especially because when you synchro, once that synchro leaves the field, it's like you just wasted 1,500 life points and a whole bunch of resources for nothing. But that's why you have Hyperion, you can remove from play Earth, and then you have remove from play Farther for Hyperion, which is pretty good, but still, I think the Shabo build is very inconsistent. The reason why the Sanctuary of the Sky build is better to me is because it just attacks. It just makes big pushes and runs over everything. It's like this deck doesn't really have problems with anything, really. It just blows up everything. Like with Hyperion, Earth is the Searcher, um, Jupiter is just the Beast Stick with good effect. Um, Also, you can run Valhalla. It's not much you want to use Valhalla for unless you run the Christia, but you can control the graveyard with Hyperion, so you don't really need Valhalla to special summon Christia. And I don't like running Splendid Venuses or Tethys, even though Tethys is pretty good. I don't like running them. I did see a deck profile online called Eternal Agents, and they ran she or he ran Splendid Venus, Antitheses, and Trade-ins and Cards from the Skies and Pot of Dualities, which was I like that build, but I don't want to copy anything, but it was pretty good. Seeing some duels with it, it was pretty good. So yeah, and also with the Sanctuary build, you get a free 21 beaters. Zeraldo's Wild Sanctuary is on the fill, which is pretty good. Like, and if Sanctuary gets MSTs and Zeraldos go to the grave, you can just summon Hyperion next turn and remove from play Zeraldos to blow up a card. So this deck is pretty good, and it's gonna be severely cheaper once the reprints of Christia and Pot of Duality comes in the wind up Zen Master 10. It's gonna be really cheap, really cheap. Castillo's like $80. Pot of Duality went down to, I think the price right now is like 60, 59.99, I believe. It's just really cheap. Deck is gonna be around $70. Each structure deck is like $10. Then you're gonna need like two winds of Zen Meister 10, which is $20 each. So yeah, $70, which is pretty cheap. Although I'm young, yes, I do have $70 to just throw out on Yu-Gi-Oh. Cause I make investments in this. I'm not just playing this game just to waste all my money and have fun. I know how to make money through this. Well, anyway, enough about me. Yeah, that's wraps up the vid for today. So rate, comment, and sub. Peace.